Hi, welcome to Party Food Hero. I'm Aaron. Today we're going to be making fried rice with a little Hawaiian twist to it. No, not pineapple. You're gonna see. Now this takes a little bit of prep work, but putting it all together is really easy. It's delicious, it's bursting with flavor. It's gonna be the best fried rice you've ever had. I promise. Let's check it out. All right, for this recipe, you're gonna need frozen peas and carrots, rice, eggs, green onions, Spam, sesame oil, ginger, garlic, adjusting the camera, onion, soy sauce, fish sauce, and white pepper. It's a lot of stuff, but that's why it's bursting with flavor. All right, you're gonna add your Spam to a medium-high pan. I have a wok that I cook this in. My wife hates to clean it, so I don't use it very often. You can use whatever type of pan will fit all of the ingredients together. And then you are just going to brown this up. It kind of takes a little bit of time. Keep an eye on it because it goes from brown to burned pretty quick. So it takes about 5-10 minutes to do this part. But then I will show you what you want it to look like in just 1 second. Boom, there you go. Nice and lightly browned Spam. That's exactly what you want it to look like. Now you're going to add in your onion and you're going to let these cook for about 2-3 minutes. You just want to sweat them a little bit. You don't want your onions to be raw when you are eating your fried rice. They'll continue to cook as you add the other ingredients as well, so don't be worried about not cooking them long enough. But you definitely want to get these started first before you add the other ingredients. Speaking of other ingredients, the next ingredient the next ingredient that you're going to add is your ginger. And you want to make sure you get all that ginger out. Grab your favorite ginger removal device and scrape it out of there. And you're also going to add in your garlic. Look how finely chopped that is. Finely minced it is. Then you're going to mix this together for a couple of minutes. It can be kind of difficult to use a stainless steel pan or wok when you're doing this. Kind of sticks a little more than usual. Hence why my wife hates it when I cook it in this. But it just seems to cook a lot more evenly, all the ingredients. So that's why I use it. Sorry, Lorena. Next, you're going to add in your peas and carrots, which I just used frozen peas and carrots. Super easy to use, easy to obviously prepare. You open them up and put them in. Now, they're frozen, so you're going to want to make sure they cook all the way through. This part takes you around 5 minutes of moving it around and making sure that they are thawed out and cooked through. You could also throw a lid on this if you wanted to for a few minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes to help with that cooking process. But as long as you're keeping on top of it, moving them around, they usually thaw out pretty quickly. I just want to address the whole Spam concern that people might have with fried rice containing Spam. I get weird looks when I tell people there's Spam in it, and everyone's always enjoyed it when I make it. If you hate Spam, you don't want to put it in there, you don't have to, but it is delicious with the Spam. It might not be your completely traditional fried rice, but it turns out absolutely amazing. So just do it anyways. Oh, look, behind the scenes is the camera. Next, you are going to add your rice, hence fried rice. So you want to put all that in there. I think traditionally, from what I've seen, they use day-old rice. I've done it both ways. I think I prefer to use fresh rice. You get a more moist fried rice outcome when you are done, as opposed to kind of a drier fried rice that I've had at restaurants many times. If you like that consistency of more of a dryish fried rice, which I don't know why you would, but maybe you do, then use like day-old rice. Now I am adding in, I think that was the fish sauce, white pepper, and let's see, soy sauce. And then you just mix this all together as well. It takes a little bit of time, but you just work it all in. It's not a ton of soy sauce. And another thing too is when you're making it, after it's all mixed together, just taste a little bit of it. If it needs a little more soy sauce, add a little more soy sauce. It really just depends on your tolerance for saltiness, I guess. So like I said, just give it a little taste test, add some more soy sauce, or don't add any more. But it's a good starting point. And honestly, the recipe we have, it's the perfect amount. So just put what we say, and you'll be good to go. Now, normally when you're adding the scrambled egg part, what you'll do is you'll just push all of the ingredients, all of the fried rice to the side, to one side of the pan, and then you put the egg in and cook it there. It's tough to do. So what I do is in a separate pan, as you can see, I just cook the eggs and then put them in. It's a lot easier. I find it more consistent. So that's my little tip and trick for this one. So you just mix all that egg in, and now you can really see it coming together, that it's a delicious fried rice. And you want to make sure that you mix up the egg so you're getting a little bit of egg in each bite. That's what I'm doing there. And next, what you're going to add in is the green onion. And look how bright this is. Just a not only is it bursting with flavor, it's also bright. Bursting with brightness. It's just a good, and this smells so good while you're making it. I mean, it smells good, it looks good, and most importantly, it tastes good. So I can't wait to taste it. You should also not be able to wait to taste it. So you should make it. Really easy. Put it together. Look at that. I think I tried a little bit to see what it tasted like. Added a little more soy sauce. And yeah, look at that. Beautiful. That is just a good looking fried rice. Man, I already ate all of it as I'm doing this voiceover, and I want to make it again so I could eat some more of it because it is so delicious. And buenas noticias, it's also great a few days later, as I'm going to say in this final section of the video. It just great leftovers, amazing leftovers. I really just double this recipe every time I make it because we always go through it really fast. So make it once and then realize that I'm right and then double the recipe next time. Look at that. I can't even wait. I just want to eat it. It's so good. All right, now for my favorite part of the video. All right, now for my favorite part of the video. I get to eat the food. I know this is really good. I made this a couple of days ago. Yes, 2 days ago. I made it for my mother when she came to visit with my father. Yeah, let's give it a taste test. Bursting with flavor, just bursting. I've had a lot of fried rice in my day. A lot of fried rice. This is the best fried rice I've ever had. I'm not just saying it because I want you to make it, or I want you to think I'm the best cook ever, or whatever. It really, really is. The cool thing about this too is, like I said, I made this 2 days ago, and I almost think it tastes better today than it did 2 days ago. Those flavors, the ginger, the garlic, the onions, the everything meld together so well that after like a day or two in the refrigerator, you heat this thing back up, boom, 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 popping with flavor, bursting with flavor. But yeah, so definitely you're gonna want to try this. This goes great with, anything. You can have this by itself. It's a meal in itself. I made the beef bulgogi, which I will link at the end of this video. It is amazing. It goes so good together. You mix this with the beef bulgogi, whew, you got yourself a real treat. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. I'd be really interested to see how you like it after you've made it. Don't forget to hit like, responsibly smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, tell your friends about it, follow us on Instagram, Party Food Hero. Go to our website, partyfoodhero.com. It can't be any easier. These recipes are amazing. If you're not making them, you're not doing yourself a favor. You gotta live, people. You gotta live. Even if we're in the quarantine and whatever. Everyone, all my family out in California, you went back into quarantine. Make this food. It's gonna make it so much better. And remember, be the Party Food Hero. Yeah, I'm gonna keep eating this after I turn it off.
Be the Party Food Hero.